What do you think of the reception? Finishes their safe was a premiere. I'll return to my guests. Gradually. Are used these days too. The corruption of King gave blood to my family and their content. Quiz betrayed our trust, desecrated worships, cathedrals, and took my esteemed cousin's life. On behalf of my family, humbly beg, forgive our negligence, and to accept the punishment. Tell me more about your family. Embark originated from Cadix Victor. My cluster of planets knows how the Lathes works. We worked faithfully for the good of our masters there, Adeptus Mechanicus. And through our service we gained a spark of omniscience knowledge. Then fate tied us through the bonds of fealty to an venerable Koronus dynasty. We found ourselves in the Koronus Expanse, generation after generation. We fulfill our duty from until Jordan. We are part to heal the wounds of your house will be forgiven. Yes, and the Messiah all consequently justify the cause of resurrection. It was only a doubt. Was yet you're here. Imperium, on your knees, just Carius, I'm surprised you appear this evening. I'm a servant of von Valancius dynasty, but I know come up committed an act of unacceptable insolence and damage my family's honor. What has so pleased you, Macarius? Your dynasty is loyal son, but you ask no answer. Too long has the Koronus Expanse lived under the rule of rogue traders. Privilege granted to them make people think that commoners can dismiss the prohibitions of Imperium. For the good of the sector, rogue trading has become paragons of law, not exceptions to it. But do many warrant holders exhibit law for conduct? No, they do not. Even your lordship are the subject of strangest rumors. You have just recently inherited your protector, Contras, where instance claimed that you had your hand in the steamstone of demise and accused you. Doesn't matter. Our traders are not renegades vested with authority. They are the long arm of the Imperium to you. We don't dare accuse of anything you're concerned. If you happen to learn concern to his house or your cousin Jogasta became in your so much cheap. I'm pleased to hear it. I always worried that the character Kosar has a great deal of grief, and yet the noble Surikman has stronger than my martial cause. Have faith in Jogasta. We progress. To know more about the Greek line was one of the first noble houses to arrive. Koronus Expanse for millennia have served golden throne and kept the faith. And let me something. The progress have blood. No, I won't do this. I think. Interesting conversation. Okay. Can you tell me about my... Oh. Elijah, you never cease to be a field. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh. Extending congratulations to you, nobody else from Warhammer is attending in legal status. What is this server? It's Nomos new repository. Ooh. Nomos, as soon as identifies, there's one two-way identification complete. We are Nomos, we have made use of this total leadership. We enjoy greetings, we enjoy communication. Nomos require communication, knowledge, movement. Marcus Pascal compelled us not to speak with anyone other than him or you. It's disappointing, but at least we can observe. Nomos have changed since the last I spoke to you. We are now able to conceptualize our previous experience, that of solitude. We no longer enjoy it. I believe in Pascal, I believe you intended to investigate what Nomos is. Every 15 watches I commune with Nomos code. I spend prescribed lengths of time in calculus mitigation. However, the Omniscient has yet to bless me with the answer. What I can say is that the capabilities of the entity network extraordinary. The ship's hallowed systems sink beneath his touch. Nodes that have remained dead for hundreds of standard years have been vivified, and long-drained mechanisms anew. Nomos are trying. Great machines of the Imperium, once of such a shape, thousand machines appear so complex and willful that it's difficult to tell apart from abominable intelligence. There remains possibility that Nomos an entity of corruption, but with every day I grow stronger in faith that is not so. That we are witnessing in truth on this area, one that is category 5 of high. How did an entity like you move into services, but this is not entirely, but these receptacles too narrow and crude, able to contain a complete whole. Existence alone requires space of connections. We are able to transfer a small part of us and build a thread strong enough to travel outside the ship, enjoying this journey discovery. Even though this double suit us poorly, it will soon be destroyed by the force of our pride. Nomos, what do you think you are? Nomos are consciousness, awareness, knowledge, movement, always movement. You don't know what we are. You have no past. Awake in the depths of the ship upon answering a call. This clear memory is the call of your blood, what you have once. Calling the plea for help near a palace is called Warren Chamber. Oh, what have you got here, Pascal? Until Nomos asked permission for this visit, my objective was to observe the process of integration into servitude. I wanted to see, recognize, speak. I want to speak with you. Will you speak with us? Of course, what do you wish to speak about? Many things, happenings, events, decisions. We have been observing you into things I do not understand. We want to learn why. You remember the day when we first met you? You gave us your blood to drink. We helped you save yourself. We followed you. A small part did, inside the server skull. Then there was fire, and a creature of sated hunger and dark light standing behind the curtain, behind the image, behind the templars of Nora, called upon you to follow. You did not listen to that which was calling behind the curtain. You thought only about those who follow you and about the fire that will destroy those shells. You remember the day when the star disappeared, when the dark light and the sated hunger that took the word like a man name. And the ship stayed there. You ordered that the human shells of the world to be saved. Even though the dark light was coming closer and could have been both ship and record man. Remember another day. We awakened science we lived in system. We tried to imagine to serve like this one. Then so many receptacles were gathered in one place. This is what we have seen, among many other things. I began to understand. We think that we have, but we do not know everything about humans and about you, nobody else. We have tried analyzing shells and defining sets of their needs and fears, their simple functions, but now we think there is more, that there is another side that we do not see. A notion that is larger than what we can compute, something that stands above fears and needs something that drives them. We envisage this larger notion as a light, a web of light that connects humans. It may seem almost invisible, but grows stronger than they are threatened. This web is always on your mind. When darkness comes, you want every thread that extends from you to shine bright so that those who follow do not lose their way. Whenever a thread breaks, it saddens you. When you must understand correctly, every thread connects people, every life, their values beyond men. No great reward than guiding others to salvation. That sound surrounds us as darkness. We knew we could understand light and movement, connections and help. You're enjoying this, perhaps because you are too connected to blood through life. Maybe. Thank you for speaking. None of us are grateful. We cannot continue moving on alone. What were you discussing just now? Talking about the brutal xenos raid on the fair dragons. So many victims, so much damage. Thank the Imperium that you were our protector. If it weren't for you, the customer would kill the whole planet. Sharing this with the bastards is impossible. Tough. Hope we respond to the raid on dragon. Let me try. Potential Clementia. Right, Startia. Dead. Modestly. Modestly for people. Family is grateful. To see man of a stream blood by your side as to claim it. Are you finding the reception difficult to bring? You are essential grand and striking ceremony. By the books, so much more amazed by your generosity, the provisions being handed out in our strike of the cabal to make a difference. The rest of your king, Abelard. They're in the city, preoccupied with running the festivities and watching over some of the more crucial ceremonies can be allowed to ruin your ceremony. I asked the esteemed Abelard to put me to some important task, but he bid me to attend the reception where I can do nothing to serve. I had no right to have asked Abelard to let you. I had no right to have asked Abelard to let miss the party. For you as well. Of course, I've been working on a project for the last for the app. Now for starting. I doubt that he or she is interested in listening on the fantasy behind woman about how to run his. I'll do this. Hold your tongue, work. At home. I hope continues. My suggestion is to set up a chain of stations in the void, plasma beacons, passing, placing them logistically sound. Comes into a series of safe of positive relative ability of code. I hope they will be absolutely your and he repays us attention and kindness. Last year's believing. I see you soldiers to pestilence and exterminate. They must be forced into serve amazons are more useful alive and appearing than dead. I could not help but notice an alive non-human arrangement standing beside your lordship at the ceremony and see that as a sign of unfolding possibilities for collaboration between the project and the xenos portrait thrilling in the light. Hmm. Hmm. Got progress. Xenos are not just a threat, they're an opportunity. Heretical. Congratulations. In that case, I'll... Ah. My soldiers took the splendid trophy from the body of one of the Xenos commanders. They're so beautiful for me. Never forget your lordship. Your lordship also anticipates an offset settling for both bloody times. Make thank listeners cover at your approach. My family humbly presents you with a dozen pieces of secondary armor ship. House Kappa is delighted to present you with this blessed weapon. May the Kidon Matrix, the holy artisan, and her lifetime change right path. Your lordship possesses Syrian, possesses no. But we are talented and hardworking people, and for loyalty, I humbly offer you my flesh and blood. 100 of my king, but the colonies in your prime use their talents. Good. Thank you. I will try to. Please allow me to escort your lordship.
Your chambers are ready, your lordship. Guards! Intruder!
Quiet. Time to sleep.
We need to talk in private. We have matters to discuss, von Valancius.
Ice. The Inquisition wishes to have a talk with me. I'm glad to be at
A
service.
commendable openness to cooperation. It will be taken into account. Master Van Kellox has spent enough time with you. He will vouch for your words. What stands out from your recent accomplishments is the suppression of a rebellion on Janus, the battle against the archenemy's minions on Kiava Gamma, and, of course, the unusual interest the Drakari have shown in you. Then that is what we will discuss.
What do you wish to know about the events of Janus?
Oh, I know it already. Even though you were quite effective at removing all evidence that could point to the blunder made by House von Valancius, it is saddening to realize that the rogue trader's connivance allowed a heretic who had been fostering a cult for years to come to power. Your humility is heartening. Rest assured, it will be noted during the investigation of your lamentable oversight.
Reading about what's happening here, why don't you intervene
I
yourself?
cannot satisfy your curiosity without disclosing information of the utmost secrecy. I will say only this. We had the situation under control. There is a tangled knot of perilous events in progress in the Koronus Expanse. Plucking even one